This, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford.
Ooh.
Then Chris
Nice.
Paul.
Yes.
Maybe a little Rondo, maybe Tony Parker, Derrick Rose, and my sleeper coming off the bench, Orlando, my neighbor, Elfrid Payton.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Beverly dishes to Harden. Here's Ariza. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Durant. And even 3-on-3 break. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thank you, Doris. And then Durant with the dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Howard.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
2 on the clock. Here's Freak. Motiejunas grabs the miss.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Freak throws it down hard.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Now, here's Beverly. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. There's a screen by Motiejunas. To the paint. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Motiejunas. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Over Freak. Another miss by Harden.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Freak with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Harden with it. Now defended by Freak. It's Ariza on the wing. Harden kicks to Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Howard's got his first bucket in this one.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Durant, the pass to Freak. Down low. Jordan dishes to Westbrook. Count the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Rockets trail. Now here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ariza no luck.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And stolen by Ariza. Here's Beverly. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night. And he makes the first. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Henderson comes in for Trevor Ariza. Kent Bazemore's checked in for James Harden. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Ben McLemore comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Russell Westbrook.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Rockets trail by 4. Lawson drives in. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 28-point game against Minnesota. Kicks to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. And Capella sends it back. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Bazemore. He had 10 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. McLemore inside the line. Misses off the left iron. Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Henderson kicks to Capella. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Dwight Howard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by McLemore.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Capella, and good on the basket. Book it.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Now, Freak. 5 points in the game. And here's McLemore. Caldwell drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a...
And now let's hear from Ty Lawson talking about the balanced attack of this Denver Nugget team.
We do have a team type of game. You know.
Well, that was the game plan a couple years ago. It's Jones. Ariza comes in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Kent Bazemore in for James Harden. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. McLemore's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Freak subbed in for Russell Westbrook. They've got Howard. Kent Bazemore is out there with Lawson. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Capella in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves really delivered. He ended with 14 points and was really a dynamic force, finding teammates and playing tough D on the other end. Overall, it was just a complete performance from him where he felt like he played his best all season. He hopes to continue it, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet.